Good morning, you guys, and thanks for tuning in. So I'm coming to you this morning to answer a question, and the question was, what do you do when you're in a room with someone and you guys don't agree? When you're in a room with someone, it's called your bunkie. Now, when I was at, okay, let's talk about the big prison. That's what I call it. When I was at the big prison, you're in a room with 5 other women. So there's 6 women to a room. And when I first went into that room, there's always a lifer in the room. A lifer. 1, 2, 3. Most of the time, there's just one lifer. And so the lifer basically runs the room. The lifer already has her rules and regulations, duties, responsibilities, everything on paper. And they will hang that paper on the door. And when you go into the room, they lay it all out on the table. And if you don't agree, if you choose not to obey the rules, then there will be consequences. Depending on who the lifer is, you're going to have to fight. You're going to have to fight, or you're going to have to get got. And what they do is, she might smile and walk away. Trust me, when you're taking a nap, when you're taking a shower, when you're walking outside, when you're eating, you're going to get it. And what they do a lot of the times is they'll come in while you're taking a shower and they get you. See, your room is always open until certain hours and they will lock it. But your room is always open. So you're in there taking a shower and your room is open. So you're in there taking a shower, and then here come 5 lifers. And so they're going to beat you. They're going to beat you. Whatever they choose to do to you, that's what they're going to do, because you choose not to obey the rules. Now, when I first got to the prison, there was orientation. The orientation was with the lifers. And the lifers basically tell you, if you have a problem, then you need to come to us. And we solve the problems. You don't go to the officer. You don't go to the warden. You don't go to nobody. You come to us, and we solve the problem. They don't play. They don't play. They will kill you. They will beat you. They will get you. Okay? And the women get got all the time. They will take your shoes. They will hang you upside down. They will beat you in the shower. They will get you. No joke. So if 2 people in a room don't get along, then you can fight. If it's not the lifer will fight you too. You fight the lifer. Fight. I've seen women fight. There's nothing you can do. You got to let them fight. Okay, I was in the shower. No, I was going to the shower. No, your time is 2 o'clock. But I don't care. I want to go first. Well, what you going to do? Let's handle this. Then they fight. So you don't get along. You're in a room. You fight. Fight. And they fight. There's fights all day long. Women don't get along. 6 women to a room don't get along. There's fights all day long. In this particular room, this lifer, she played Power 106. Y'all know what that is. Power 106 hip-hop radio station on Sundays every morning. And I hated that, because I want to listen to gospel. Like, if I can't listen to my gospel, the last thing I want to hear is some hip-hop, whatever that music is, on Sunday morning. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm not getting ready to say, turn your music. This is her room. This is a lifer. She's been in this room. There's nothing I can do about it. You know, I'm not getting ready to say, turn your music down. I'm not getting ready to fight her. What can I do about it? Now, when I was transferred over to the low-level prison, and there's only two to a room. There's one bunk bed. It's you and your bunkie. Most of the time, people agree. Most of the time when you go in a room, that person was in that room first. Okay, you know, what are the rules? I clean up on Saturday, you clean up on Sunday. Just pick up your mess. Don't leave the room messy. If you cook, clean it behind you. I don't like nobody, you know, in my room while I'm, you know, sleeping or whatever, you know. And you just, okay, it's not too hard to get along. Okay, you know, that's not a problem. Now, with me, if I'm in a room and then somebody come in, I'm the same way. You know, girl, just clean up behind yourself, you know. Keep your music down, you know, clean the toilet behind you. You know, real simple. I've never really had any problems. For instance, there was one bunkie. She just kept her bed dirty. Never cleaned up behind herself all the time. You know, I had to say something several times. Girl, you know, look, you're not clean up behind yourself. You know, and then she would clean up. But her bed, she never made it up. Clothes, just dirty, rotten all the time. Wonderful person. We got along. Just said, I wanted her to clean up behind herself, but she just wouldn't. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm not getting ready to argue with people. I'm not getting ready to fight with people. And there was this one young lady, I kind of went off. And I felt really bad about it because she had a friend that would come all the time. And she was only 20 years old. But this woman was in her 30s. And I think this woman was in love with this 20-year-old. But one day I came and from work or whatever. I just want to lay down and go to sleep. And they were on her bed like, oh, and so I just said, something really nice. Hey, girl, you know, I love you, but, you know, I'm so tired. Do you mind if I can just get some rest? Maybe you guys can go, you know, hang out in her room. And they left. And so later on, she came back. She was like, you know, I don't know why you gonna make my friend leave or something. You know, that was mean. You know, and I said, really? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disrespect you. You know, I told the lady, I know the lady, you know, could you please, you know, I love you. Could you please? And then this little girl just kept going, you know, you being mean. And I wasn't being mean. I said it as nice as I could. Oh my God, I lost it. I lost it. And I kept telling her, I apologize, I'm sorry. And this little girl just wasn't listening. So I ended up just throwing the book at her. I threw the book at her. The book didn't hit her, thank God. But I ended up jumping off the bed and I ended up getting in her face. And I did that because she wasn't listening. She wasn't listening. Like, how many times can I apologize? How many times can I say, I don't mean no disrespect? You know, but like, this is my room too. And I'm being nice and I'm asking you guys to please leave. And I've allowed this lady to come in the room and them all the time to a point where this time I'm asking nicely. But then you're telling me I'm being mean. And I just lost it. I felt so bad because I'm not the kind to lose it, you know. And so I had to pray about that. And I had to apologize later on to her, you know, also. And we became friends. But when two people are in the room and they just don't get along, then they fight. They fight. And I've seen people fight. And you'll see people fight, or you'll see people like, let's take it outside. And, you know, we had backyards, and then, you know, you see people fight in the backyard and be like, I don't give a freak, my clothes, your clothes, you know, well, you shouldn't, you shoulda, you know. But most of the time, people get along. If, you know, with me, I can get along with anybody. If somebody asks me to do something, hey, I don't have a problem with it unless it's breaking the rules. I'm not breaking no rules, laws, regulations. If, you know, oh, me and my girl, we're making some hooch. You ain't making it in here, you're not. Oh, can we switch rooms? No, we're not switching no rooms, you know. Oh, can my girl come in? No, y'all not about to have no sex while I'm in here. You know, certain things I'm just not going to deal with, you know. Oh, well, hold up. You're not smoking no cigarettes in here. You can take the cigarettes outside, you know. So I'll stick up for what I believe in, and I'm not God bless you. I'm not gonna allow certain things to go on in my room. And most of the time, people can understand that me, because the woman that I am, people respect me. And it's all about how you approach someone and how you come at someone. And I think then that person can appreciate that and respect you for that. Now, if I come at somebody all crazy and sideways, and then there's gonna be a fight. And most of the time, that's how women are. They come at each other. They will come at you all crazy and sideways. You know, you ain't doing that. You can't do that. You know. And then that's when there's a fight. But I didn't fight. I didn't have to fight, you know. So, excellent. That was an excellent question. Thank you so much for that question. You guys, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask, and I'll be more than happy to come on and do a video. Okay, thank you to all my new subscribers and my old subscribers. Thank you so much for coming on and supporting my channel. I'm going to link below one of the videos where I'll go back. Okay, so there's a lot of videos. There's probably videos, I'm sure there's videos that you guys haven't seen that probably can answer some of your questions. So I'll go ahead and link one of the videos below. Okay, thank you so much. Until the next video, peace.